Welcome. Just lighting some Palo Santo for us to get started, per usual. Welcome, welcome everyone. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Hi, Jake. Catching you right at the beginning. I guess you're catching me right at the beginning. Hello, Moonsong. Good to see you again. Hello, Shannon. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing? Where are you tuning in from? As you're popping on, make sure you're tapping the screen. Say hi. Thank you, Brett. Urayatata. Thank you for that, Jester Cat. How cute. As you're joining the space, please go ahead and set an intention for the evening. Thank you. I've been wearing this necklace for like, I don't know, almost 3 years straight. So happy you're here, Moonsong. Honored to have you here. Haley Ray. Hi, babe. So for those of you who are new to the space, I do always ask that you set an intention for the evening. Hi, Cappy Joe. So whether that's within yourself, you can share it here in the chat. Just for you, what is your intention? What do you desire this evening? Do you desire to receive? Do you desire to just be? What is your desire? Here in this moment. Hi, Meg. Oh, Haley Ray, thank you. The sunflower is so cute. Oh, so glad, Victorian Queens. Happy to have you here. Good to see you again. Urayata. I do post the replays of these on YouTube. It's linked in my bio. It's Ethereal Harmony 777. For those of you who are watching the replay on YouTube right now, hello. Please make sure that you like and subscribe and comment. It really helps a lot. Unairete. Ah, cat. Hi. Thank you for the follow, Riri. Urekete. Welcome, beautiful souls. Those who have been here many times, those who are here for the first time. My voice sounds a little different this evening. I did catch a cold. It's mostly all better, but you can still hear it in my voice. Please make sure to tap the screen. Stefan, 100%. Love that you asked that, Martin. I've got my tourmaline here. We're definitely going to be using that this evening as well. Not everyone's going to understand you in this life. Not everyone's going to see the value in what you see value in. That's okay. Thank you for the follow, Joey. Find the times and the spaces where you're valued for your gifts and your light and your magic, for who you be, the essence of who you be. Hi, Sarah. Find the spaces where you're valued for your soul, not for what you do, but just for your existence, for your vibration, for your presence. It's enough. Hello, 3 Howling Huskies. Thank you for the follow, Pepper. Let's do sunflowers and rainbows as our emojis for the evening. So if you are having... Okay, Sarah. If you're having a profound experience, maybe if you're feeling your energy shift, or even if you just kind of want to share some energetic exchange here, you can always, of course, tap the screen, but we'd like to pick an emoji. So this evening, sunflowers and rainbows. That's what I'm feeling. After Haley gave that gift with the little sunflowers and the rainbow. That's it. I have a question for you. How are you feeling? Hi, Be Jazzy. Thank you for the follow, Ariel. You don't have to answer in the chat, but how are you feeling? I'm so glad, Cassie. Shannon, I understand. Sarah, I understand. Oh. You know, it's interesting. Yesterday, even during the day at work, I felt like I could have just closed my eyes and fallen asleep. That exhaustion is real. But I really sat with it. Ariel! Sorry. You feel sad. Cassie, that's beautiful. Yeah, so the thing that was interesting yesterday, though, is I really took the time and space to just sit with the sensations in my body. Because a lot of times the exhaustion is kind of a mask for deeper emotions that don't really feel safe to be felt. Did that help, Kat? Yeah, yesterday I was able to shift my energy and I deep cleaned my space and it made such a huge difference. Thank you for the follow, Alexandra. Amazing, Kat. And then today, my energy was entirely different. It's like I really took the time not to necessarily do what my brain thought, not to follow the ego. Thank you for the follow, Autumn. What time do we finish? Reiki usually finishes around 11:30, and then if we have people who want readings, we do readings from around 11:30 to 12. Yeah, and so after deep cleaning last night, I was just sitting in my space and had my little twinkly lights on. And I was like, it just feels so good. And I had had days where I was struggling to sit in my own presence. Oh, sorry. My time, it is 9:30 p.m. And it was like the entire energy of my space had shifted and the energy within me had shifted. But so often we think that it's the external thing that we need to do to shift what's happening internally. And oftentimes we really just need to sit with the sensation internally first before we do the external activity. Absolutely. Hi, Kizzy. Hi, Blair. So you set your intention as far as what the Reiki is for. That's for you to set your intention, right? I'm here as a divine channel and vessel for spirit to work through me. So you set your intention and the energy will go and move as it's meant to. Yeah, I deep cleaned my apartment. scrubbed the toilets and like, oh, it feels so good. Thank you for the follow, Natasha and Audrey. Just allow yourself to be with the sensation, whatever it may be, exhaustion, frustration, depression, whatever the sensation is in the body. Because the body will always win. Cat lady, thank you for the follow, Nikki. Grateful to have you here. Whatever those judgments are that come up. Ah, hello, darling Ruby. So happy to have you here. Sparkle Motility. Open yourself up to the divine intelligence that lives within you already. It's simply about creating the space for it to come through. Thank you for the follow, B. Thank you for the follow, Audrey. It is, Alexandra. It truly is. I can feel that exhaustion in so many of you. Let's just sit with that sensation. Beautiful souls, find it in your body. And just allow it to completely engulf you. Don't alter it. Don't try to get out of it. Just allow it to grow and blossom. Allow it to become something else, something other than what it was. Allow it to transform. Some people and experiences in this life will be portals. Portals to your evolution. Portals to your advancement. Have many fated meetings in this life. Can we choose to move beyond the human and recognize them for what they are? Portals for your soul's evolution. Una kuekerete. Maybe not what your brain wanted it to be, but what your soul intended. Before you had any human knowledge of it. Ukwano ikuene ke senwere kete. Let it all be okay here. Let the exhaustion be okay. The anger, the frustration, the rage. The feelings like you have nothing else to give, nowhere else to go. Just let all of that be here now. It's safe. It's safe to let it all go, the stress, the tension, all the thoughts, the anxieties, the worries. Just let it go for now. You are worthy and deserving of so much more than you give yourself credit for. Ushayarkata sata. Allow yourself to be exhausted. It's fighting that exhaustion that's really making you tired. Keep seeing that creator in my third eye. Some people call him like Crystal Jesus. He kind of looks like Unaisaraya. Kind of looks like Jesus, right? He's got like the beard and the hair. He does a lot of Reiki with crystals. I don't know why I keep seeing him in my third eye, which is really bizarre. I don't even follow him or anything. He'll randomly pop up on my FYP. Yeah, I think he's Australian. Is his name Michael? I genuinely have no idea. Right? Your past may come knocking, darling. Don't answer the door. May not be the past that you think, but it can come in all different shapes and sizes, unexpected ways. Thank you for the follow, Chelsea. Thank you for the follow, Steph. Yes, Grandma is present, right? There are energies we have to recognize that are still in our present, and some strictly are the past. Something that's still active in your energy, in a way, isn't even fully the past, right? Seeing a cat making biscuits. So the imagery this evening is so random. Oh my gosh, Blair. Past coming knocking. It's possible, Allison. Ah, so sweet, Ruby. Thank you, Sparkle Modality. Although I was getting a little bit of a kick out of it. Oh, wow. Impressive, Blair. Right. Ooh. Ooh. I have me in your root. Always love to have you here, Kayla. So you can also bring your focus, energy, and attention down to the base of your spine in your root chakra. This is the seat of safety, right? When we don't feel safe, there's an imbalance here. Make sure you're taking big, deep breaths. you find yourself holding your breath, just take a moment and intentionally breathe and let it all go. They're showing me like an old broken down home. So just like we were talking about doing spring cleaning in our apartments and our homes, thank you, Nomad Joe. It's kind of what's being asked to be done here in your root chakra. So we're just gonna start with the yard, clean up the debris, the fallen branches. Just take our time with it. If you're a visual person, you can visualize yourself being bathed in a red light, a beautiful red light. Oh, Ruby. No psychic. Allowance and acceptance is needed here. Letting it be okay that it looks exactly the way that it does, that it is the way that it is. Letting it be okay. Osonorie kwane se serete. Does there need to be a house there at all? Is the question that is coming through. Sometimes we sit here and we try to salvage something that was never meant to be there at all. So can we actually just clear and open this space? If you're ready, if you consent, we're just going to go ahead and remove it. It does require you giving a yes out loud. You can type it, whatever that looks like. But you do need to agree within yourself that you're ready to start anew. Instead of continuing to try to salvage a broken foundation. Unao sakayata. Beautiful. Let's excavate. One essere. No akata shise no aria. We're now burning it with a holy fire. Usui wakwatanas. Now bringing in the violet flame. Again, we're in your root chakra, the base of the spine, if you want to bring your own attention and energy to that space as well. Some of you, there's previous partner's energy in this space. It's been kind of clouding and shrouding the truth for you. These don't even need to be partners that you physically had contact with, by the way. Feeling deep energetic ties down in here. Beautiful. Good job. It's all going to be okay. Yeah. Luckily, Kayla, choose to continue to sever the cords and sever the ties, because we just did a big extraction right there. And so now your reality gets to shift and it gets to change. Maybe before he was always there, maybe now he doesn't get to be. You get to take back your sovereignty. You get to choose to take back your sovereignty. Pulling the energy, drawing the energy back into your own body. No longer giving it away. Through attention and energy and music and power. Be aware of the mind, where it tells you to stop and to go. Where it justifies the unjustifiable, where it gives reasons and excuses, where there should be none. Watch the mind, watch the narratives. As well as the desires to come and go. Your soul knows. Where are you overgiving in an attempt to receive instead of actually just opening up and surrendering to reception? Where can you pull back your energy a little bit, go inward more a little bit? Not follow the programming of others. Not follow the existence and energy of others, but your own internal navigation system, your own internal compass, your own light, your own knowing. Where can you tune in and follow more from within versus from without? Unnao-sarya. Where can we learn to turn to that internal navigation system? And there have been times that you felt you were wrong, that your intuition led you astray, not realizing that it was leading you exactly where you were meant to go. It just wasn't what your mind thought it was supposed to be. That doesn't make it wrong. There's a purpose in everything. Anushosatvarya. We can choose to feel the wonder of the human vessel, of the human experience. The chance to be alive in a human form. Or we can get sucked into the collective consciousness and the narratives. It is a choice, as much as it sometimes seems as though we don't have one. Your guides will speak to you through me. Allow them, welcome them here now into this space. The fear in your heart is there for a reason. Allow yourself to bring loving attention to it. There's a part of you that feels neglect, that requires some love and attention. Let it be okay. If you feel there are underlying issues or underlying things that are not being talked about in a connection, have those conversations. Open up the dialogue. Because you both feel the undercurrents of the energy. So allow yourself to have those conversations as uncomfortable as they may be. Allow the energy to clear so that you can move forward so that you can operate from a blank slate, from cleansed energy, so that there isn't any murkiness, so there isn't any unsure energy there. Be clear, have the conversations, say what you're thinking, say what you're feeling, say what you're experiencing. Just put it out there. Getting this pain right in here in the left hand. Unausaraya. Hi, Bradley. Good to see you. Sometimes your mind will stop you right before your breakthrough. Don't let it. Some of you, I feel like this feels like you need to cry. Like I feel this this tightness in the heart, in the throat, where it's like you just need to cry. Let's try to lighten this energy a little bit. It's okay. Hi, Randy. Thank you, Heather. Make sure you're taking big, deep breaths, drinking water. We're moving some intense stuff in here tonight. That makes sense. Ruby, would you mind? Happy you're here. Ruby, would you mind sending a link to the live in the WhatsApp community? I'm seeing it pop up. Happy you're here, Courtney Rose. Sending you so much love. Big breaths, Sarah. Big breaths. Everybody, please breathe. Please drink your water. You got to get some minerals in. I'm actually in the headspace right now. They have me right at the back of your head. Sometimes as we bring the energies up and out, we can feel a little bit worse before we feel better. So, breathe, drink your water. Don't jump ship until you've allowed the energy to move through and to transmute. Do you feel that pinging forward into your third eye? Uno sari. And it's naturally going up to the crown as well. Beautiful thing about energy is that as we shift one space, it shifts the others. Thank you, Blair. If your body is falling asleep, allow it to sleep. You will continue to receive from the astral. If you want to come back to this, you can always watch the replays on YouTube. Thank you for the follow, Ryan. It's okay, Sarah. Allow it to be there. Allow it to be there. Allow yourself to go through the fear. Don't try to mask it or shut it down. And notice the spaces where you want to quit, where you want to stop. Choose to go through. Don't run from the sensation. Because on the other side is the bliss that you've been looking for. But you have to be in the experience. We can't run from the experience and expect to have the result. Oh, yes. We have to show up for ourselves unapologetically. Even on the days it's messy. show up in whatever capacity we can for that day. Oh. There we go. Had to do the puzzle piece. Hello. Do you feel like a burden has been lifted? Because that's what it feels like on this end for you. Like you finally just get to let go. That doesn't mean that everything's perfect, right? It doesn't mean that all tension or sensation is gone. However, you feel lighter. It's a little bit easier to breathe, a little bit easier to exist in this moment. Oh, good. Right. We did just go through a journey. Yes, cat lady, we are whole, complete. Beautiful sparkle modality. Allow yourself the time to shift. We don't come to these sessions to fix a sensation that we're having, because in doing so, we're saying that the sensation is wrong. Amazing, Gilbert. We come to these sessions in reception of divine energy. Oh, Randy. Absolutely. What a gift it is to be here with all of you. What if we just chose to trust ourselves more? Not what the mind says is right or wrong to do, but trusting the actions you take and the decisions you make. So grateful. Trust in your divine guidance, trust in your alignment. Trust that you're acting in alignment to your highest path, even if it looks like a detour. is the energy shifting again? Okay. I'm going to get a sip of water. For many of you who have been feeling this exhaustion, I'm really being guided to tell you that it's real and your physical vessel needs sleep. So to really prioritize your sleep right now, maybe we'll make the live shorter today as well, so that you can take the sensation and go into sleep and allow yourself to sleep. Right? Maybe that's going to bed earlier than you're used to, going to bed earlier than maybe even feels comfortable. Mm-hmm. There's so much energy transmuting right now within you, whether you see it or know it or not. Absolutely, Blair, while I'm here telling you, go to sleep. It's like that children's book, Go the Fuck to Sleep. Have you guys seen that children's book? Mm. And think of the love between a parent and a child. Good night, Cat Lady. Kate, I'm so honored that you're here to receive some energy before you go to sleep. Also, just to let you all know, I likely will not be on next week. I am going to be at a Joe Dispenza advanced retreat all week next week for 7 days, starting this upcoming Sunday. Yeah. So just so you know, you may not see me here next week. If the schedule allows, I may try to pop on, but yeah. You know I'll be coming back to you with even more vibrant energy. Good night, Gilbert. Thank you, darling. Thank you. What's beautiful is that all of the work that I do for me also gets to benefit you. Oh, Joe Dispenza. I will. And it's the advanced retreat, so we're going to be in meditation most of the day for like 7 days. It's going to be amazing. Oh, Hi, Regina. Thank you for the roses. Beautiful souls for so many of you. I'm literally hearing sleep, 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 sleep. Once we get out of here, don't keep scrolling. Put the phone down. Go to sleep. You need it. Your vessel needs it. Anushusarya. Put the phone down. Even right now, you can keep this playing if you want to, but lie down. Put the phone down next to you. You don't need to be able to see me in order to know what's happening or to receive the energy. Unarasata. Just by being here, setting your intention, inviting in your spirit team, allowing yourself to open up to receive the divine energy and however the divine desires to move through you this evening. Lily, see? Sleep right now is so incredibly important. And that's like, earlier nights than you're used to. Maybe giving yourself 30 minutes to an hour to just be off your phone and be in bed, and maybe you stretch in bed, maybe you read in bed, or maybe you just lay there, maybe you do a meditation. But getting your body into your bed is going to be so incredibly important. Unariata. Because you're healing in your sleep. You are healing in your sleep right now deeply. Beautiful, Regina. You don't try to meditate, you succeed. You do meditate as often as you can. Thank you for the follow, AJ. Let's get some amethyst for a little bit more of the sleepy vibes. Then I'm going to light some Palo Santo, and then I think we're going to call it a night. Short one this evening. Did anyone pay for a reading? I didn't see anything come through, but I had my eyes closed for a good chunk of the channeling this evening. So if you did, let me know and we will do your reading. If not, we'll just do no readings tonight. 9 p.m. Central. Okay, I think we're good. Diego. Hi, I kind of thought it might be you actually. Yes, I have had this amethyst for years. Isn't she just beautiful? Such a beautiful piece. Feeling a warm flush coming over my entire body. Thank you for the follow, Quincy. It's okay to rest now. Maybe a new bedtime routine. Maybe a new bedtime routine that includes some reading, maybe a cup of tea. Finding a way to help you get into that sleep mode, even if it's a little uncomfortable at first. Right? Putting the phone down and just allowing yourself to receive and not scroll. It's not feeding you. Okay, I hear you, Spirit. Thank you for the follow, Amy Jo. Where are you overgiving, dear ones? Where do you have a tendency to just want to keep going and keep giving to others while not giving to yourself? You already know. Thanks for the follow, Diego. Oh, so happy to have you here, Serendipity. We are actually wrapping up here in a minute. The thing that's interesting is that as much as we believe that we want to receive all kinds of different things, receiving is often much more vulnerable than giving, right? We know how to give. We know how to give and give and give. Many of us don't actually know how to receive. How to receive with an open heart in a way that feels really good for both parties, right? Receive without guilt or shame. That's a big one. Because sometimes something is given to us and we feel unworthy. And we may self-sabotage. We may avoid, push, run away. Or we may just feel guilt and shame that it was given to us. The thing that we don't realize is that the ability to receive is a gift in and of itself. It is a gift for those who are giving to you, for you to be able to receive. Palo Santo. And so think of when you are giving someone a gift, right? And you can feel the energy of the person receiving it. Sometimes there's that uncomfortable energy and you can tell that they kind of feel like guilty or ashamed to receive it in some capacity. And then it makes the giver almost uncomfortable, right? And so understanding that your ability to be vulnerable enough to receive, to open, to surrender, to receive, doing so is a gift in and of itself. When it feels good to give to someone because they can receive it, ooh, You can tell they're not trying to prove anything. They're not taking it and being like, okay, now that I've gotten this, what do I need to do? Right? No. It is a gift to be able to receive. So remember that next time. It's vulnerable to allow it. It truly is. But your worth is not inherited or proven. It's easier to give than it is to receive. Better? Not necessarily. It is important that we choose to be of service and have a loving and giving heart, but we're not talking about taking things. The energy of taking and the energy of being open to receive what is given to you are two very different energies. Yeah, it is an old saying, I know. That's why my correction though is that it's easier to give than to receive. I personally wouldn't necessarily say better. Yes. Yes, Ruby. It's quite a shift. Learning to receive, first trying to prove. And the second we're trying to prove, it's already done. Yes, Lily, that makes sense. And also, for many of us, there were experiences where it was not safe to receive. Things were given, right, under false pretense. There was always something attached to it, some kind of payment, some kind of repercussion to the reception. So honoring that part of yourself, loving that part of yourself, and just sitting with it too, like just sitting with the sensation inside of you. Even if it's guilt or shame coming up, just sit with it. Or that panic, Lily, right? Courtney Rose, that panic. Just take a second and sit with it. What is that sensation trying to tell you? What's there? Thank you, Lauren. What's there? What is your body trying to show you? What belief system? What energy that's still active in your field? What is being shown to you? And will you allow yourself the space to see it? Unaisaraya. So then, if it's helplessness, can you sit with that? You don't have to do anything with it. You don't have to change it. You don't have to alter it. Just sit with it. Like you would sit with a child. Just sit with it. No agenda, no outcome. Just let it be. And simply witness, be in presence with the sensation. No need to change or alter it. Because the perception of something changes it, right? Observing a particle changes the particle. So we don't have to do anything with it. All we need to do is observe, perceive. Naturally, it will shift and change. It's nothing that you consciously have to make it do. All in due time, all in due course. It's okay. It's all going to be okay. I love that ruby. It's beautiful. It's all going to be okay. I love you, beautiful souls. Absolutely, Lily. 100%. Everyone go to sleep. Promise. And if you feel that you need more energy, just go to my YouTube and you can always watch or have it playing, have the energy work playing while you go to sleep. But night time, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you for the follow. Yes, the YouTube is Ethereal Harmony 777. It's also linked in my TikTok bio, so you can find it there. I love you. I'm so grateful and honored.